Welcome in, welcome in. How are you all doing today? Happy Monday. We all love Mondays here, right? We love them. Our favorite days of the week, Mondays. Because I didn't see you guys for a few days, and now I get to see you again. That's why Mondays are great, right? Because we miss each other so much. Can you believe it? Monday, just a day away. Yes. Yes. Garfield hates Monday. Well, you know what? I was gonna say something really mean. I'm not gonna say that. Tuesdays are cool. Tuesdays are cool. It's Tuesday for some of you guys. Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday. Let's see. Literally only because of that. Well, that's one reason, right? You gotta find some reason to smile every day. I'm smiling because of you guys. Work was an absolute... Oh, I'm sorry. But you know what? I'm proud of you for making it through. Good job. Good job. Hello, my dearest and sweetest bee. I hope you've been well and work hasn't been too overwhelming. No! I mean, I did a whole bunch of work yesterday. But I managed to do most of it, from like the common space downstairs. So I got to be around, because weekends... The thing with doing what I do is that my schedule really doesn't align with anybody else in the house. Most other people that I live with work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday jobs. And then when the times when they want to eat dinner are the times when I'm streaming sometimes, and so I do get sad that I don't get to spend a ton of time with them because of my schedule. However, yesterday they were all home because it was a Sunday, and because school was not in until like today, so I got to just kind of be downstairs with them while I was working on my work, so it wasn't so bad. However, I did work literally from the moment I woke up until like pretty late yesterday. So, but it's work that I love, so it's rewarding. Thank God it's Peebus time. I know, our favorite time of every day, Peebus time. Hope you had a nice break. Thank you, Yuta! Thank you! It was really fun. I yapped a little bit about it during our Singing in the New Year stream last week. However, I could yap a little bit more about how my break went today. Hi, Solon! How you doing? Happy New Year, you guys! Happy New Year, Happy New Year! I've been wanting to write up a nice, lengthy message for you guys about the new year. Say Happy New Year and thank you guys for last year and reach 2026 together. It's been hard squeezing the time for that, so you may be getting a special New Year's message from me like a week into the new year, but thanks for your patience about that. Going along watching at work. Oh well, hopefully I'll be able to keep you some good company at work today. A lot of you guys are at work right now. Maybe at school, maybe between classes, maybe in class. I do not condone that. Want to say hello before I go to the dentist. Dentist office, there you go. And I hope that I can be your little fairy in your pocket, keeping you company and reminding you that you're doing a good job getting through the day. Dying right now, but hello. Aren't we all just slowly dying? Slowly. But we're living at the same time. That's a really beautiful thing. My 2026 doesn't look good in terms of attending your future performances. Work busy? Well, you know what? You're always there with me in spirit and in my heart, and I appreciate that very, very much. I can feel your support even if you're not able to make it to events. Imagine watching stream while getting a root canal done. Or performing a root... Please, if you're a dentist, do not be watching my stream while performing any kinds of major surgeries for people, please. Oh, but yes, Hidden Nin, we'll definitely hold you in spirit. Somebody go get a picture of Hidden Nin, print it out, and bring it along with them to performances. Though, you know, maybe you'll be able to make it out to a few. Maybe. Especially if there are any local ones. I don't know what I'm doing for Offkai yet, but if there is something... Some of you guys don't have to travel too far. Just got a root canal last week, still need to get it crowned, everything's still sore. Oh. Damn, I have never gotten a root canal, but I hear that it's very painful, so I'm sorry that you had to get that as a special holiday miracle. But Hidden in cardboard standee. Gotta just make cardboard standees of all the FeebeeHive who can't make it. Is that the opposite of an oshikatsu? What is that, that's, you know, it just may be. It just may be. I'll ask my dentist if I can have your stream on in the background when I get my wisdom teeth pulled this year so I can relax a little. You know what? You know what? Post your wisdom tooth extraction schedule in the Discord server. And I'll try to schedule a stream at that time so that you can have me on in the background during your wisdom teeth well, are you gonna be awake for it? Because I was not awake for my wisdom teeth extractions. I was not. Tooth schedule. I know I should make... What if I made a Discord channel and it was specifically for you guys to plop dates and times for major life events where you would like me to be on in the background, and I can just be in the back being like, you're doing such a good job, you're so strong, here I'm holding your hand while you're getting your wisdom teeth extracted, there's the shot for the anesthesia. Phoebe laugh compilation. Ask your dentist. 100% relaxation, 100% chance to laugh too and annoy the dentist. Maybe the dentist will become a fan. Maybe. Hi, welcome in, Suzu. Welcome in, welcome in. Then the dentist would be the only one watching you, right? You don't think you've gotten yours taken out yet? Mine was just in the past few years. I wanted to keep my teeth, but apparently that was a biohazard. Come on, though. I could have career pivoted. I could have been a tooth fairy instead of a flower fairy. I could have pivoted my career. Happy New Year as well, Original. Welcome in, welcome in. Is Phoebe the tooth fairy? No. Apparently, I'm not allowed to be the tooth fairy. They let you keep your tooth? Why they didn't let me keep mine? Oh man. I think there are online courses for that, for being a tooth fairy. You know, I should look into that. I could be like, Preply, the best place to get one-on-one tutoring for being a tooth fairy. And then I can do a sponsorship. Preply. Enter code FeebeeHive for 10% off. For 67% off your next Preply class. I asked to keep my wisdom teeth after extraction. Lady told you they shattered. The forceps slipping was a lie the guy told you. Oh. Singing Chip Skylark Shiny Teeth next karaoke. How's it go again? When I'm feeling lonely, sad as I can be. I don't remember the rest. My shiny teeth and me. Luckily, I've never had a wisdom tooth. Just some cavities on your tooth. Oh, it wasn't tooth extraction. By the way, this is kind of a funny little thing. I think my housemate Paichi is streaming right now. If you guys notice that my my facial expressions are a little bit different than usual, it's because I cannot connect to VBridger right now. And I think it's because we're both streaming at the same time and she's connected to VBridger as well. So I do not have my full range of facial expression currently. There's gotta be a workaround for that. However, oh, you know what? Don't tell her about that. I don't want her to feel bad about it, but you should go and tell her hi. Wouldn't it be funny if a whole bunch of people came into her chat and said hi right now? Well, I have VBridger tomorrow. Well, depends on if we're streaming at the same time again. I think it's whoever beats the other person to it first. BRB. Don't tell her about the VBridger thing though. I don't want her to feel bad. But it would be fun if a bunch of people went in and said hi. Twitch.tv/PaichiPop. You can raid them and not end stream. Oh, that'd be kind of funny. You could do that potentially. The Botox is kicking into the Botox, Lamau. Chat, I came here with an inquiry. Give me your best sore throat remedies. Shiro, I got you. Okay, now you've got me. Our first yapping topic. Phoebe's throat care tips. So, first of all, there is a tea. I think it's by a company called Herbal Remedies or something. I don't remember. But it's called Throat Coat. You know, like the throat goat, but it's Throat Coat. And that is the goat for the throat. I do have a lot of Throat Coat tea. A bunch of singers and voice actors will swear by it, and so do I. And then on top of that, it's always good to add honey. Honey is a good natural remedy for the throat. But if you want to be super intense about it and kind of numb the itching in your throat a little bit, Pei Pa Kwa or whatever, the Chinese herbal remedy, is a good honey substitute that also has numbing properties. So you can like get yourself some throat coat tea, put some Pei Pa Kwa in it, and then it's extra effective. And then, yeah, Hidden Nin's got it. Does lemon help at all? So the reason why you would squeeze lemon in is to help with your vitamin C intake, which is good for getting over sickness. However, acidic stuff is not good for your throat. That's why it burns your throat. Therefore, if you're looking to soothe your throat, you don't want to put lemon in. But if you're looking to speed up the process of getting over illness, then maybe it'll help unless you get your vitamin C intake from something else, you know? Okay, mission of Weird Out Paichi with a sudden influx of messages achieved. Can someone clip it? I want to see. Oh, Philo. Oh, Paichi! Hi, Paichi. Hi, Paichi. I love you. Also, hi, Julie too! Julie, welcome in. Got off of work and will be listening while you do errands. Good job at work today. Good job. Actually drinking hot water plus lemon sludge. Honey, because I'm a bit sick right now. Exactly. Garlic also helps from yes, garlic doesn't do anything for your throat, but it does help with sickness and with congestion. So, putting in some raw garlic might help. When was it? I was super sick leading up to something. I think it was back in like September maybe? I might have gotten sick right after VExpo. Maybe. I don't remember what it... Sometime in the past few months I got really sick. But I needed to get well really fast. So I did the whole shebang. I had like 3 cups of throat coat tea a day. I mixed in Pei Pa Kwa, and then we had these like frozen chunks of lemon water with the pulp and with garlic mixed in the freezer that my housemate Lapis had put together. So I would melt one of those in. So it's got the throat coat, it's got the Chinese herbal stuff. It had garlic, big chunks of diced garlic, and then it had lemon and I was drinking all of it, and I mixed some honey in too. It was not the best tasting potion. However, I am very, very used to it. Because that's all I drink besides water is like throat remedy stuff. So, is whatever for me. Oh, and gamer subs! Use code FeebeeHive to get 10% off. I forget sometimes that this pop-up is looping on my screen. The timing for that was for what temperature water? Warm to hot. Warm to hot water is always good. Avoid cold. So that's another thing. Avoid cold water or like ice in your drinks. Especially if you're trying to like take care of your throat. Because that's not good for it. On top of that, you're gonna want to avoid caffeine. That dries it out. You're gonna want to avoid, what else? Dairy. Because that causes phlegm. And you're probably already struggling with nasty throat feelings when you're not feeling good. So avoid dairy, avoid caffeine. That's actually why I'm on a caffeine-free diet, is for the sake of like singing and voice stuff. And then avoid alcohol. Yes, snake tide, alcohol. You want to avoid that as well. Yeah. Yeah. What else? Oh, bee propolis. I recommended this. I've been using it for a while as like a throat spray, but I recommended this to a friend. I recommended it to Orly. I don't know if Orly's in the chat right now, but I recommended it to him, and he was like, "Oh my god." I've been using it every day since I got sick after Anime Week in Atlanta, and it's been making me feel a lot better, a lot faster. So bee propolis. I don't know how to, like, I'm not just saying this because I'm a bee. I swear I'm not sponsored by the big beehive. I'm not. I swear to God. Bee propolis. It's like you can get it in spray form on Amazon. I'm not sponsored by Big Beehive. I swear to God. What if I was? then forget sponsored by Big Oil, sponsored by Big Honey. I swear I'm not. To prevent caffeine from hurting your throat, consider injecting it instead. No, Aqua, I do not. She says buy local. Yeah, don't support Big Honey. Buy local. Buy local. Or grow local. You know, just like put a little bit of pollen and nectar in your mouth and chew it up and spit it out. Make your own honey. Make your own honey. Buy from your local idol. You know, I understand that I could make big bucks by selling locally grown idol honey. However, no. I have dignity. Is idol honey edible? Anything is edible once. Anything can be edible minimum once. Caffeine suppositories? No. Anything can be edible at least once. But you didn't hear that from me. Phoebe branded cheese poofs. You know what? Oots could sponsor me at this point. I've helped them get at least 2 sales. Unsponsored. At least 2 sales of their cheese ball buckets. You actually ever see those bee services? Wait, hold on. What do you say? Bee services that will pay money if you find a queen on your property. They'll attract drones and create colonies for honey farmers. You know, I'm happy that they have those. Instead of going to an exterminator, why not go to somebody who will rehome the bees? Royal jelly. That is what they feed the baby bees. And well, actually, so all the baby bees get fed like honey. But then one special baby bee gets fed royal jelly. And that's how that's like their evolution item in Pokemon. You get them to hold the royal jelly, and they just go... And then they evolve into a different form. That's how they turn into the queen bee. Phoebe's honey cheese balls. I don't know how... You know, that could be a merch idea. Eating sound effects does kind of... What the... That sounds like it's from that one fan game. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. That could be a million things. We have a joke in Vicky's chat that once the Densetsu P.O. box opens up, it'll be an avalanche of gifted cheese ball tubs. It just might. Phoebe getting in her high chair and putting on her bib to eat her royal jelly. Oh no, it's that, what was that movie? I keep seeing gifs of it with the the slime guy. And he's being force-fed. He's being force-fed. The slime guy being force-fed. It looks like it's from some, like, DreamWorks movie or something. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's a gif. It's like a meme on Twitter. Is it Monsters vs. Aliens? I don't know because I've never seen that. Okay, Monsters vs. Aliens. Yeah. That's literally me. I was like, no, I don't want to be the queen bee. I don't. And then they strap me into my high chair. And they tie my hands behind my back and they put a bib on. And then they start force-feeding me the royal jelly. And I'm like, oh, I can feel the transformation happening. Oh. Poor Steiner when he has to forward tubs of cheese puffs to the girls. The funny thing is, I'm the only one who would appreciate them, I think. I mean, maybe Vicky might. But Mint was like... She was like, I'm sick of those cheese balls. Please don't take this as a sign to send her a whole bunch of them as a mean joke. Phoebe bib would be good merch. Okay, who would actually use those though? Would you guys? Would you wear a Phoebe branded bib? You know what? It can keep your clothes nice and clean. Maybe an apron. Phoebe like kitchenware merch. Can have like an apron and you know oven mitts or something. Maybe a little chef hat. Spatula. Actually, a dream merch item of mine is like a teacup and a saucer. Or yeah, a whole tea set would be really, really cute. But I would like to do a drop where there's like a tea, like a FeebeeHive tea flavor. And it can either come as loose leaf or it can come in like tea bags. Maybe tea bags are more accessible for people. And then maybe like a few cookies or something and a teacup and saucer. Wouldn't that be cute? Cookie cutters? Ooh. Phoebe plays Goo Goo Babies. Am I Super Creek now? Also, but if I'm Super Creek, then I can't be the baby. You're the baby. Phoebe branded cookware though. That'd be cute, wouldn't it? So you would make use of a Phoebe-bib. Phoebe-bib? I would wear a cute Phoebe apron, but not a bib, I think. You think. You don't know till you try. What would your tea flavor be called? Well... FeebeeHive fans, FeebeeHive members from like 4 years ago will have a particular answer to that question. But I'm gonna say maybe something flowery for sure. Actually, there is a I got gifted a special tea flavor for Christmas. My housemates went to the Charles Dickens Fair in SF, We try to go every year. I couldn't go this year because it was like... Oh, it was during... Oh, they went during like debut stuff. Or like debut prep stuff? I don't remember. I couldn't go, but they brought me back a tin of tea, and it was called like Phoebe's Garden or something, which is so funny, just complete coincidence. But it was like a pink tea, and there were obviously like flower, like notes of flower in there. Probably, typically people mix honey in, so I don't think it would be like honey flavored tea. Something flowery though, probably. Maybe with a little bit of fruit? Wait, what kind of fruit though? What kind of fruit am I giving? What kind of fruit do I remind you of? Chai latte is probably your go-to tea. Blackberry, pears. Peach, a little bit of green tea. Green tea. Peaches pickled in honey. Is that pickled? Peach. I guess I give peach. Papaya, cantaloupe. Phoebe in Chinese does not sound like papaya. What? A little bit of hibiscus. Ah, hibiscus. That could be a nice little note in there. Peach, just peach? So I guess it would be like peach. It could be like a peach blossom kind of tea, maybe? My go-to is usually black tea with light spices. Like your tea a little spicy. Hibiscus would be great. I'm not sure if I've ever had tea with hibiscus in it before. You use hibiscus flower petals ground to make pink lemon. That sounds fantastic. That sounds amazing. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Ginger. Ginger is good for when you're sick. Did I finish going through my entire... Okay, yeah. Sorry, going back real quick to throat care routines. If you can use a humidifier, use that. I have a throat steamer and I have a throat nebulizer. Sorry, this is like going into some like extreme stuff, but it's because I take my throat care very seriously because of work. But throat steamers and throat nebulizers are two very different things. One of them is warm and one of them is warm and goes on the outside of your throat. That's the steamer. One of them is like cold. It's not cold necessarily, but it's like not warm, and it actually gets inhaled into your lungs. That's the nebulizer. I mean, I've used a nebulizer throughout my life for like asthma stuff, but now I have one that I just put saline into, and that one is for... I use that like 10 minutes before a performance or something. Though, when I was gonna use it for my Anime Week in Atlanta show, it was unfortunately out of battery. Gosh, it runs out of battery super duper fast. Gotta protect your throat, no shame in that. Yeah, cure maxing. You have a humidifier. At least you have a humidifier. Ginger makes a very strong tea. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly... It is not for flavor enjoyment purposes. It is mostly for the HP. You know, it is for HP recovery. Was it not able to be recharged in time? It's like not easy to charge because my nebulizer, for whatever reason, uses a micro USB for charging. Ginger can be nice for flavor if you make like a ginger latte. I don't think I've had gingerbread. I just finished off our box of little frosted gingerbread guys from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's! Oh no, my breakfast! It has been sitting here for like the past hour. I forgot. I microwaved some mac and cheese from Trader Joe's. Over the holidays, a friend of mine made this really, really, really good mac and cheese. And I like kind of have not been able to stop thinking about it. So I was like, it's a mac and cheese kind of day. Eat your breakfast. This always happens. I always get myself some food and then I start eating it before stream, but then I get caught up in all the stream prep stuff and then I don't finish it. And then I'm like, I'm just gonna eat it throughout stream, and then I forget it's there. So 3 hours later, I've got this like cold, hard, sometimes coagulated breakfast. Go gamer subs, 10% off. So yeah, let me take a few bites. Do you also have asthma? Is that why? Mac and rocks. Rocks and cheese. You know? If I was cursed by some cruel god, and he was like, the only way that you're cursed to not be allowed to eat cheese ever again, unless you eat it with rocks, then I would in fact enjoy myself some rocks and cheese. If that was the only way I was allowed to consume cheese was with rocks, then I would learn to love rocks. Rocks would become like my favorite salad. Are rocks a soup, salad, or a sandwich? They are a salad. Yum yum, fine grained blended rocks. I mean, maybe it would give me some nutrients. Is there fiber in rocks? Maybe I'll get some of my zinc. I don't know. Salt is rocks. Wait, you're still right. Salt does come from a rock. Therefore, it would just be like the only way that I'd be allowed to eat cheese is with salt. Salt and cheese. That does not sound like a nutritious diet. Yeah, rocks are full of minerals. Rocks are more of a granola. A granola is a salad. Every food over... I knew it! Eventually... Okay, let it be known that it took 40 minutes for the conversation to loop around to food. I don't count the throat care stuff earlier. Yes, we're back to this. Every food can be classified into either soup, salad, or sandwich. Every food. So if rocks are my food now, they are a salad. Do you consider ice a rock? What is the scientific definition of rock? Hold on. Define rock. The solid mineral material forming part of... The solid mineral I can't read. The solid mineral material forming part of the surface of the Earth and other similar planets, exposed on the surface or underlying the soil or oceans. I don't think so. Water doesn't have minerals in it. Well, mineral water, wait. If you freeze mineral water, is that a rock? Or is that a frozen soup containing rocks? Do you guys remember Stone Soup? Do you guys remember that book when you were a kid, Stone Soup? Basically, the three guys come across a village and they're like, we are so hungry, can you please share your food with us? And no, everyone's like, no. And then they're like, we can totally, look at these idiots, we can totally get them to share their food with us by gaslighting them. So then they set up a pot in the middle of the village and they put water in it and then they put a single stone. And they're like, watch, we're gonna make a soup out of this stone. Isn't that cool? Behold! Stone soup! And then everyone's like, ooh, but like I could make that taste better. So they go into their house and they pull out the food they were secretly stashing away. And then it ends up becoming a big vegetable soup instead. So actually, when I was in elementary school, we had a unit in, I forget how early it was, like first or second grade or something. We read stone soup, and then we made stone soup. I don't know if it actually had a stone in it or not, but everybody brought a different ingredient. Everyone brought a different ingredient. And then we made a big soup. And I remember it being really, really yummy. Did you guys do that at all? Vegetable soup is just a very wet salad. If there's enough dressing, then a salad eventually becomes a soup. You can't go and say that. That's blasphemy. I remember the one that I tasted had at least one fairly tiny stone in it. Did anybody eat the stone? Is it good luck to get the stone in the stone soup? We used to do stuff like that as kids. There was a tree where people would cook up witch's brew because the roots kind of made a little cauldron shape. Wait, that's cute! It's adorable! Did you eat it? Did you grow up in 1592? What? No. But, you know, I don't know if you guys saw the tweet. St. Augustine was oomph. St. Augustine was oomph. Ohachi Ren, welcome in. 2026 has been... I liked it so far. Nothing bad has happened. I mean, I got a migraine the other day, but that's like the worst thing that has happened so far in 2026. That's a good start. Oh my gosh. It's the 5th. Oh, it's Ichigo. It's Strawberry Day. Did you guys know that it's Strawberry Day? Hold on. I have something for this. Give me a second. How do I open up the folder? I have a hat for this. I have a special hat. I have a hat, I swear. Okay, there. There. Where is my strawberry hat? Oh, I forgot! I had an announcement at the beginning. I keep forgetting. I'm so silly. Here. A few announcements, but first I'm gonna wear this strawberry hat. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm a mess. All for this strawberry hat. I was supposed to post up something with this strawberry hat earlier, but I didn't. I swear to God, I copied it. Copy. Okay, copy file. Paste. There. I do have a hat for this! Strawberry. Ta-da! Okay, now I'm ready for the rest of stream. Now I'm ready. I'm ready for the rest of stream now. But also... I'm so excited for this. After stream today, I'm gonna post up a special link. Yeah, it's my hard hat. Indeed. It's definitely for safety reasons. After stream, I'm gonna be posting up a link. So that you guys can submit questions. I'm gonna be having a monthly advice corner stream that happens every month. Oh, yeah, that's what monthly means. It's gonna happen every month. I'm going to do an advice stream. And my first one is going to be next week on Tuesday, January 13th. Tuesday, January 13th. Yes, exactly! Like Lucy from Peanuts. That was the vision. So start thinking of advice. So I'm gonna try to do, it can be general advice, but I'm gonna try to do a different theme every month. So this month is going to be advice going into 2026. And then next month is gonna be love advice. I'm really excited about that one. I am a strawberry. I am. How do we submit? There's going to be a Google form. I'm gonna post it up on Twitter. I'm gonna post it up on Discord. I'm gonna post it up on our YouTube community tab. I'm gonna post it up on those 3 places. And it'll always be open. So I'm never gonna close the form. You can indefinitely ask me questions there. And then I will select some to answer on that month's stream. Love advice, practice good hygiene, and touch grass. That's like life advice, dude. That's not even just love it. Also, hi, Bofu. Hi, Bofu. Are they anonymous questions? You can either choose to remain anonymous or you can put a name if you would like to. It's totally up to you. Love advice, communicate. That's also life advice. But I think the thing with being, like, if you're gonna choose to be in a relationship with somebody, I think what people don't realize is that you are, like, now not just responsible for yourself, which is already hard enough for some people. Some people can't even freaking take care of themselves. Which is why I say that's life advice rather than love advice. But you're now also responsible for another... I mean, they're also responsible for themselves too, mostly. But you're also to an extent responsible for another person. And so it's like... you can't even take care of yourself. How are you gonna take care of another person too? Same thing applies to pets. And especially the children! Hi Phoebe, how are you? Anyways, I'm just passing by to say hi. Hi, Dog Josh! Welcome in, it's good to see you again. Communicate does pertain to love advice though too. I mean, it definitely... So everything that you would pertain to life advice probably also pertains to love advice, but like times 2. Asking Phoebe for Wind Waker speedrunning advice. Don't get distracted the way that I do, going to all the little islands and exploring the world. But isn't that the fun part about Wind Waker? Is how, like... how open world it is. And how, like... there's so many secrets and so many different islands you can go to. Wind Waker. I want to stream Wind Waker so bad. But the GameCube emulator thing is only on Switch 2, right? Guess I gotta get a Switch 2. Phoebe's probably more of a windbreaker. Logan! Oh, matte. I think... Oh, yo! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tweet something out. It's me! I'm gonna... Steiner Monday just sent something cool. That's cool! Wow! Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be performing in the MagFest Idol show this Thursday. That's cool that they chose a picture of me for the post. Yippee. Favorite Zelda game, A Link to the Past. I need to play more of the pixely Zelda games. Can't wait to see you too. Heck yeah, MagFest. So that's why this week I have less streams, is because I am doing my yearly vacation con. Well, quote unquote vacation con. I do have one performance, but it's only like 5 minutes long. I just learned today that there's going to be a like not a full bupa, not like a full meet and greet afterwards, but I'm gonna bring my checky camera, so I might be selling checkies there at the very least. I'm not bringing my merch though. I'm not bringing my whole merch. I need to figure out a better system. But going to Anime Week in Atlanta and then flying back, I paid $100 each way to transport my oversized luggage. For my like merch. So that's like $200 I lost because my merch luggage was just too heavy. Kinda couldn't do anything about it though. Yeah, sheesh. And it's not exactly a bupan. I think it's like a... It's like a... post-show meet and greet. I did not know that. Darn. Yeah. Simply wear all merch offline. Yeah, if you're wearing it, then it counts as apparel, right? It doesn't count as a carry-on or personal item. Actually, what I did, my mom gifted me a blanket for Christmas. So when I was flying back home, I like wore the blanket as a cloak. Was it warm? Kind of. But Phoebe of the 40 Hoppies. Now imagine I just like super layer up. I got 40 Hoppies on me. Do I go into my performance with back problems? Yeah, but did I have to pay for a super heavy luggage? Nope. You know what it is though? It's like it's not so much the Hoppies as it is my t-shirts are heavy for some reason. How many layers until they no longer let you on the plane? I mean, luckily I'm quite small, so I could probably layer up a lot until it's like too much. There was one time when I was on a plane and I was sitting in my row I was sitting next to two like very, very, very large people. And I was basically sitting in the aisle at that point. So I think I could layer up like maybe I could layer up 40 Hoppies. My bad, that was me. Stop! No! No, I'm just saying, like I'm just saying, I could probably layer up quite a bit. Hopefully everyone bought enough to make it worth it. I know. Thank you so much, Waffle. Thank you. Also, hi Johnny, welcome in. 40 Hoppy strat can come true. I'll give it a try next time. Well, I'm gonna take a bite of my mac and cheese. Trader Joe's frozen mac and cheese is some of the best microwave mac and cheese I've ever had. But the number one best microwave mac and cheese is the Beecher's flagship cheese. Or it's like Beecher's quote-unquote world's best mac and cheese. I find it at Target. That one is the best one. Trader Joe's is like second best, maybe? Well, I'm saying microwave, but what I mean is like frozen. You can stovetop it. Or not, you don't stovetop it, but you oven bake it, I guess. Beecher's is my favorite cheese, probably. Their flagship cheese is my favorite. Yeah, you know, if I had to choose one cheese in the whole entire world as my number one favorite, it would probably be Beecher's flagship. Number 2 is Brie. But Brie is endangered now. I did, however, have a really good brie the other day. So it was on the day of the Beasties and Densetsu collab. My housemates were out most of the day because they were throwing my housemate Hibiki's dad a Lord of the Rings themed birthday party. So they were cooking in the morning. They were cooking all this different like Hobbit food, and like there were these meat pies. There was a stew. There was this apple crumble cake, and they had this baked brie as well. I'm such a sucker for baked brie. It was amazing. It was incredible. And they had these like honey roasted vegetables, and it was yummy. The party clown was Gollum. They sat there and they watched all the Lord of the Rings movies. Just the regular cuts, not the extended cuts. All day. I couldn't make it for most of it because I had the stream that day. So I streamed, I did the collab, and then I waited for Cactus to get home from work, and then Cactus took me and them over to the party. So when we got there, the brie was like had like solidified by that point because it had been hours and hours. But you know what? I've always wanted to try camembert. Always. It's similar to brie. Gruyere is a super good melting cheese. I would highly recommend to anybody who's making a mac and cheese use Gruyere. Edam, I don't know if I've had Edam cheese before. Crunchy brie. Not even crunchy. But like, chewy. We put it back in the oven. Oh, they made these. Oh, I'm craving now. They made these macarons as well. Well, not my housemates, but my Hibiki's little brother is really, really, really good at baking. So like, he and I bonded a little bit over baking stuff. And he made this apple crumble cake. And then he and his mom also made these gluten-free because Hibiki's mom is celiac. But gluten-free salted caramel macarons. And they were so thick! They were so yummy! Oh my god, they're so good. They're so good, they're so good. It was heavy at the time, but now I'm having cravings. They have bouncy castles themed to Lord of the Rings. What? We gotta get him a bouncy castle next year. I bought the Goodles brand, and that helps me for adding more cheese variety. I like Goodles. Goodles is a solid box mac and cheese. And it's like better for you. I think the pasta is made from chickpeas or something. The sauce of great mac and cheese starts with a real indeed. There is a mac and cheese recipe that I used to make quite a bit a few years ago. And it has like, it was good. It was really good. It had a good for me, like the mustard powder always added a nice kick. Go through my bookmarks real quick. See if I can find the exact recipe. Back. Is this it? Is this the recipe I used to use? No, that's macaroni and cheese waffles. What? Grilled cheese recipe, cheesecake recipe. I have so many. I have so many cheese-related recipes in my bookmarks. Opulent grilled cheese recipe. Oh, where the heck is the recipe I used to use? Cheese borek. What is borek? French melt. Grilled cheese with caramelized onions and comté. Poutine poppers. Oh yeah, I have so many recipes bookmarked. Did I ever make any of these? I don't know. what I was gonna make over the holidays was these Bushten Noel cookies. But I ended up not having the time to. Let me show you guys a picture of them. They look like mini Yule logs. That's a web pea. Here. Window capture. Yeah, so like, look at these guys. These were the cookies I was gonna try to make for Christmas. They're quite time-consuming and a little bit difficult. Because they are like, they're mini Yule logs in cookie form. It's a lot of steps. But, yeah, I ended up not having the time to. Also, there was a specific kind of sugar for the outside coating that I wasn't able to find when we went out to Walmart. So you would love to get your hands on some Maytag blue cheese. Is that like a special? Is that like an extra specially good blue cheese? Maytag blue cheese. I'd almost be ashamed to eat them. I know, right? Well, that's another thing is like, in the past I've tried to make very pretty and cute looking desserts. I don't do it as much anymore. One, because of time, but two, because like sometimes I would feel too bad to eat them. Especially if they're in the shape of friends. If they're friend-shaped, it's terrible. If they're friend-shaped, it's like, how am I supposed to eat you without feeling like a monster? So then, you make them look just pretty enough to like be eatable, but not too pretty. Did you get to have any gingerbread cookies this year? I made a ton of them this year. No, actually. I had some really good. Well, I had a lot of chocolate chip cookies. First of all, I made chocolate chip cookies. The same ones that I've been making a lot recently. But also, Fufu, my sister Fufu, who's in chat right now, she has this like, what are they, sugar cookies? But like, these black and white cookie recipe. Oh, you guys, I put up a picture of her Umamusume cookies on Twitter. Some of you guys saw it and guessed correctly who the characters were. So I had some of those. And then, also she made this really good banoffee pie. What is it? Is it banana toffee or is it banana coffee? Or like, what is it? It's almost like a shortbread. So I was actually looking up shortbread recipes. Because I am gonna be doing some baking for MagFest this weekend. And I was like, okay, what else can I make besides chocolate chip cookies? Like on top of the chocolate chip cookies. And I was like, shortbread, maybe I can do some shortbread. But then shortbread bakes in like smaller batch. I don't know. It's not as simple. It is not so simple. So maybe not shortbread. Banana toffee and my pie was water. That's okay! It was delicious. That's what matters. That apple crumble cake that I had the other day at the Lord of the Rings party was very, very crumbly. I mean, as you would expect from a crumble cake. But it was delicious, and that's what mattered. Anyway, let me get rid of the advice stand. There you go. It's kind of silly if I'm scaled like this. But please do look forward to the advice stream. And when I post up the form after this, submit lots of questions. You made a Krokum Bush for Christmas? Oh my god, I was just looking those up the other day. Krokum Bush. So it's like a cream puff tower. It's a cream puff tower. Let me show you guys. Look at this freaking Krokum Bush. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But oh my god, Krokum Bush. That's also a WebP file. Okay, here, this is what we do. We just screen capture everything. This is a crocombush. Ta-da! Wow! See, I had a cream puff cake in the past where I learned how to make some really bomb cream puffs. But I think they were a little too big to be put into crocombush form. I think you need to make like smaller cream puffs for it. Yours does not have chocolate. It traditionally uses caramel. I think that's caramel. Oh no, that might be chocolate. But yeah, I mean, I don't think chocolate is going to help it stick together. So traditionally they are stuck together by caramel, but I think you could drizzle other stuff on top if you wanted to. I've seen people make crocombushes on cooking competitions. It looks like so much work and easy to make a disastrous mistake. Yeah, maybe. I mean, like, on one hand, it's not super complicated to, like, make the shoe itself. It's like the assembly of it sounds difficult, and I don't know. You need to know, like, physics. I don't think I've ever had or partaken of a crocombush. You made it back in college. Man. All roads lead to math. Indeed. Reminding me that I should take another bite of my breakfast. Okay, but... Come on. Ooh, could I hold it together with honey? Who up? Who up, Crocum? They boosh right now? Shut up! Django with pastries. What is strafoli? Strafoli, let me look that up. Strafoli. Oh, this also involves a bunch of little balls. Hold on. Yeah, it's like... Oh, that looks so good. Hold on. Deep-fried dough balls from southern Italy, especially Naples, that are coated in a warm honey glaze, decorated with sprinkles, candied fruit, or nuts, often served as a festive Christmas dessert. Oh, wait a second. Wait a moment. Hold on. Hold up. Oh my gosh. Also, I think the name Strafoli is so cute. Strafoli recipe. Okay, this is so funny because there are 2 recipes on the screen right now. You know how it has like the approximate cooking time or approximate prep time on it. One of them says 55 minutes. The other one says 4 hours and 10 minutes. Which one is it? It looks so good though. It has a sweet citrus flavor, sticky honey glaze, crispy exterior, and softest center imaginable. Oh, stop. This looks so good. Is it too late to make this? Do I have to wait for Christmas? Wow. Never, never. Malasada. Oh, that sounds good too. One is slow roasted though. Oh, you're right. I'm looking at the slow roasted one. No, I think this person's name is just the slow roasted Italian. But like looking at it, looking at the actual process of making it, I think the reason why it takes some time is because there's some waiting involved, I think. Like chilling the dough, for example. It's the same thing with like my cookies and stuff. Honestly, it's just like waiting while the dough chills. Okay. Allowed to set for 2 to 3 hours. That's why. Okay, that's why. Because there's a lot of waiting. Trifoli is not yeast-based, so not donut-like. It is... Let's see, what does it involve? No, it is not yeast-based, actually. It's just flour and baking powder, eggs, butter, and you just fry it. So yeah, it's not donut-like. I also think this could be fun formed into a gnocchi press. Gnocchi press. My sister is gonna be like, your Italian pronunciation, I think you can make any food anytime as long as you have the materials. True, I could in fact make a Christmas fruit cake in the middle of the summer if I wanted to, but why would I want to? I heard fruit cake is nasty. I heard your cat's name is Gnocchi? That's really cute. That's really cute. Nochi? Sorry. Nochi? Is it Nochi? Wait, sorry, no, wait, what? Gnocchi? I was told to say it like New Yorkers say New York. How do New Yorkers say New York? Noki? Noki is that Noki? The best times have no chi. Shut up. Gnocchi? You were correct when you corrected it. Gnocchi? Hold on. Gnocchi. Now your cat's smelling your speakers. Oh, because I'm saying his name over and over again. Gnocchi. Hi, Gnocchi. Cute. It's pronounced Vaffanculo. No, what is that? What did you make me say, Faf? What did you make me say? What is this? No! No! Ow! I'm sorry. Oh, I'm gonna go hide in the advice stand. Oh. Oh. enjoy some croquembouche. Here, take this. Take this offering. Take this offering of croquembouche and leave me alone. Take this croquembouche and forgive me. Mamma mia. Here, I'll just say sorry in Italian. Scusa! Come scusa. Come scusa. Come scusa. Scusa-ma-sen, ew. Komen scusa, take this croquembouche as an apology. Never touring in Italy now, it's so over. No! In all seriousness though, actually, hold on. I need to get taller. There. To be honest, I wanted to like try and take a graduation trip after graduating college, but it was like in the middle of pandemic, so I couldn't do it. But instead of Japan, where I really wanted to go was Italy. Like that is where I would have chosen for my very first like overseas vacation. Was actually I wanted to go to Italy. In particular, I wanted to go to Venice. I wanted to look at the canals and stuff. Also, I wanted lots of good cheese and tomatoes. Your graduation trip after college was to your bed. That is a fantastic trip. Honestly. Switzerland was on your list for your sabbatical. Oh! Where did you end up going for your sabbatical? Instead, actually, if you're comfortable sharing, of course. Venice would be so cool to see and compare the real thing to Aria, right? That's like part of it. I was just like, ooh, I don't know, like when I was little, I had these recurring dreams where the entire world was covered in water. And everyone's houses and stuff, instead of there being streets in between them, there was water. So you had to get around. If you wanted to get to like your neighbor's house, or you want to go to the store, you wanted to go to school, you had to go by boat. And that setting appeared in multiple dreams of mine over the years when I was a kid. And so I always thought that was a really cool idea. And then I discovered later on Aria the animation. And I was like, oh my god, this is just that. But then also Venice is a real thing. So I was like, yeah, I'd like to go to Venice and experience that. It feels really romantic. And then but also my ulterior motive was that I wanted a lot of cheese and tomatoes. So I didn't have a graduation trip either, since it was the tail end of COVID. Let's go to Italy together. You know what? We could go on a super duper late graduation / positive trip together. I like how I have to preface everything with graduation / academic. Graduation / positive. Because everyone just starts freaking the heck out at the G word. The G word. Let's go right now to Italy right now. Right now? I'm booking the tickets right now. Right now. When are we leaving, guys? When are we leaving? Let's coordinate our flights. Yeah, I really want to try going on a gondola. Hopping on Delta's website. The G word, gnocchi. No, that's the G word now. Gnocchi's the G word now. This is my first Phoebe stream. What is going on? Oh, hello. Would you like some cream puffs? Some croquembouche? We have a nice croquembouche right here. This is a preview of the advice stream I'm gonna be doing next week. Also, it's Strawberry Day, so I have a special hat on. That's what's going on. Yeah, you'd like cream puffs? Yeah, heck yeah! Take some! Take some! It's for everyone to share! Wait, wasn't this an advice stream? No, it's not an advice stream! The only advice I've gotten is how to pronounce gnocchi properly. And how to insult somebody in Italian as well. I think traditionally there are 72 puffs. I didn't know that there was a traditional number of puffs for the croquembouche. Mama Sama's favorite cartoon was Winnie the Pooh. Speaking of... okay, I love Winnie the Pooh as well. Winnie the Pooh is my favorite Disney character. However, can I have advice on how to best make my grilled cheese tonight? Did you know that the secret to a good grilled cheese, according to my aunt my godmom, who went to culinary school, is to not use butter, but to use mayonnaise instead? Like, I'm sure you can use butter, but like, also use mayonnaise. Yeah, mayonnaise. We once had a grilled cheese party hosted by that godmom. And she was making like a ton of different kinds of grilled cheeses. There was so much different bread, there were a lot of different cheeses, there were different toppings and stuff. And the most bomb grilled cheese I have ever had was this like, I think it was like sourdough, mayonnaise on both sides. Brie on the inside with apples and honey. It was so good. So good. But you know what? I would go watch Binging with Babish because I think he has a video about how to make like the best grilled cheese. I trust Babish. I would trust him. Phoebe uses honey for everything. Look, honey is a natural remedy. Serves lots of different purposes. That tomato, mozzarella, basil grilled cheese was chef's kiss. That was also chef's kiss. That was also chef's kiss. Yeah, honey is good for you and it tastes good. I would trust Alton Brown with my life. You know what? I would also trust Alton Brown with my life. I would trust Babish. I would trust Alton Brown. I would trust... Who's Babish's sidekick guy again? Tim? I don't know. I don't remember his name. Babish is solid, but do you know my Lord and Savior, J. Kenji Lopez Alt? No, I don't think so. What does he make? You know who I would trust in my life? Is freaking Jun from Jun's Kitchen. Alvin! Sorry, why did I think his name was Tim? Alvin. Also, thank you Revolver Brosselot for becoming a member for 2 months. Big love to you, big love. J. Kenji Lopez. Hold on, let me look him up. Have you seen the Gordon Ramsay grilled cheese? I think it's like the worst episode or something. What? No? I don't think I have. What do you mean the worst episode? Worst how? J. Kenji Lopez Alt. Oh, I have seen this guy. I have seen him before. I didn't know his name. Oh, when it comes to cooking meats, when it comes to steak, Guga is my goat. Who's the... Jun is aesthetic. He is... No, he is very... yes, his videos are very aesthetic indeed. He doesn't melt the cheese. Gordon Ramsay doesn't melt the cheese for his grilled cheese. That doesn't sound like Gordon. That doesn't sound like the Gordon that I know. Why would he... Did he have... Surely he had a reason behind it. Ian Fujimoto. And I don't think so. Hold on. Do you guys remember Cooking with Dog? Ian Fujimoto. I don't think I know this one. Kenji has a couple of super good cookbooks. Any recommendations? Do you make fudge? I haven't made fudge, actually. I have not. Guga is a sous vide master. Yes, I've learned so much about sous videing from him. So I could probably make a pretty darn good steak. Bayashi? Wow, so many you guys know so many YouTubers. I need to get with it. I watched Gordon Ramsay make that and genuinely lost a little respect for him as a chef. There's gotta... Okay, if Gordon Ramsay made it like that, he's got to have had a reasoning behind it. The story is they were in a rush filming the segment and Gordon didn't really have the proper ingredients. Well, that's not his fault then! I'm sure he can make a good grilled cheese. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Heart of Soy! You ever watch Ordinary Sausage? I don't think so. The Wok by Kenji is amazing for learning stir-fry / cooking the wok in general. You know what? I already said this during our New Year's resolution stream at the end of last year. But this is the year where I want to do a whole lot more cooking. So, I will take your guys' cookbook recommendations. Oh, I love you too! The Food Lab. The food YouTuber community lore goes deep. Meanwhile, I was only watching like... I watch a lot of baking channels actually. So I watch like the Benny's Bakery. Is that what it's called? Hold on. Benny Cakes? It might be Benny Cakes. Benny Cake. Benny Cake is one cake person that I watch. I also watch Cooking Tree. I used to watch... Well, I watch a lot of Jun's Kitchen still. He's still my favorite. Jun's Kitchen is my favorite. So actually, speaking of Clairsifits, we were just looking at this, her recipe for Bûche de Noël cookies. These are the Clairsifits Bûche de Noël cookies. I only discovered her recently, so I haven't really had a chance to try her recipes yet, but I will. I heard she is the GOAT when it comes to baking. I did look into her more, because you mentioned her. So thank you so much, Minty, for the recommendation. Do you have any, like, favorite recipes from her that you would recommend? There you go. There's a good one, yeah. El Burrito Monster is a UK channel where he makes the most unlikely things into a burrito or into Scotch eggs. That sounds fun! Will It Scotch Egg. Will It Scotch Egg. Baking Across America by B. Dylan Hollis has a lot of fun recipes in it. Ooh. The Internet Shaquille is a good cooking channel too. Benjamin the Baker is my goat. I feel like I've watched Benjamin. I'm opening so many tabs right now. Oh, there's Benjamin the Baker. Hot Ones. Of course I've seen Hot Ones. Yeah, Babish is great. I love watching Babish too. Dessert course, lessons in the whys and hows of baking. What? Is this like a... Oh, that's the cookbook that he's pre-ordering. He's doing, pre-orders are open for Benjamin's dessert course book. And it's got like the basics in it. That's really nice. That is nice to have. I've been wanting to... I don't know. Cause when I was working in the bakery industry... in the three different bakeries I worked at, it's all like very, how do I explain it? I think baking for the masses like that, like baking in like giant bulk, is different than baking for loved ones and for yourself. So yeah, I like your headwear today. Thank you. It's because it's Ichigo. It is Strawberry Day. So I kind of want to relearn the basics. Food industry now is just who can heat up Cisco food the best. Tomohachis are gonna give you all these racks and you're gonna disappear for a few weeks to binge them and try stuff. Okay, but what if I tried them on stream? Like, what if I found a way to do cooking and baking streams? Wouldn't that be fun? Cause yeah, that was basically what I was doing. Like, I was making ginormous batches of dough. I was making like tart crusts and stuff in bulk, and it's like, and then like learning to frost cookies almost robotically in the same way over and over and over and over again. You get really good at like measuring things out, like knowing how many ounces of dough you have in your hand without looking at the scale. But how is that going to be like? That's useful for when you're trying to like speed through and make things in bulk. But I want to be able to make things for my housemates and for my sisters, for myself and for friends, which is different, you know? Go to Twitch and do react streams for all the cooking channels. And strawberries are off season, go figure, right? Ethan Klebowski. Oh wait, do you guys know gosh, you know on Google's channel how he collaborates with Nick sometimes? I don't know the rest of Nick's name, I just know him as Nick. But he's got some good cooking stuff too. Ethan Klebowski. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. Yesterday I made a very brief appearance on Ashton Martin's Donathon stream. And we were talking about a couple of things, how we want to sing Macross songs together. And then she proposed that instead of Phoebeans, you guys be called Tomohachis. Do you like that? Do you like Tomohachis? Do you like Phoebeans? Do you have a preference? The cooking shows I like watching are Carnival Eats, Man vs. Food, and Food Paradise. I've watched Man vs. Food. I don't think I've watched the other two before. Homohachis is crazy. Hachi is B. That's why I say Ohachi. It's like Ohayo, but Hachi. I like Tomohachis. I like Phoebeans more though. It's clever, but being renamed is kind of ugh. Is this PTSD by any chance? She proposed, Lamau. It means 8 as well, but also, you know, there's like sake and sake. You know, there's like alcohol and there's salmon in Japanese. There's kami and kami. So there's like hair and paper. Homonyms? Homonyms. Clearly buzzy buddies or something. Phoebe is nice because it's like I'm your doppelganger wearing your skin. Huh? I'm sorry. I think I lost some brain cells reading that. Ethan does some really good realistic cooking stuff, like I just got home from work late and I want a big snack, but it's not a real meal stuff. I like that. I like that. Sometimes I need that. Homonyms, same spelling. Homophone. Oh, that makes sense. Phones. Sound. Homophones. They're homophones. Man vs. Food. Mukbang before it was called mukbang. Right? Do you guys remember Epic Mealtime? When I was in high school, there was a point where these 3 guys in my class sent out an invite to everyone in the school to come to the nearby park for their own like epic mealtime at home. And what they did was they ordered a bajillion In-N-Out cheeseburgers. Oh, like so many In-N-Out cheeseburgers and fries. And they smashed all the cheeseburgers together, and they put bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips, and then they filmed it. My parents were strict. I could not go. However, I did see the video later on, and I did hear stories. They did add a bacon weave. They did. And then they ate it all. So yes, mukbang before it was called mukbang. Epic mealtime, what a fall from grace. Well, I don't actually know whatever happened to epic mealtime. I don't know. Fall from grace, like how? What ended up? So what is the story? What is this? What is the lore here that I'm missing? Made me try candied bacon, which is delicious if you don't burn it. Honestly, bacon with a little bit of sweet stuff, like maple bacon, is yummy. Actually, I was going through my old photos, and Google Photos decided to remind me that there was a time when my friends and I ordered... well, first we ordered 80 chicken nuggets from McDonald's. And then we were like, hey, wouldn't it be so funny if we ordered 80 chicken nuggets? So we ordered 80 chicken nuggets at McDonald's. We took a picture of it. And then next time we came back with more people and we ordered 160 chicken nuggets. And we ate all of those. Sorry, for some of you guys that aren't like... Some of you guys might be like, wow, this is the most American thing that I have ever heard. It's actually not that many chicken nuggets. Especially if you have like a group of teenagers all together. It's not that much. Like a big group of teenagers, so it's not that much. But it was funny to go up to the... I mean, we got our kick out of it. We were like, hello, can we get 160 chicken McNuggets, please? Like we got our kick out of it. You might have pictures from that. If you could send me... I mean, I definitely have the pictures of them too, but I can't find them right now. So if you want to send that to me, then I can pull up the picture on the screen as well. Fufu was there. How many did you eat? I don't know. Because I also don't remember how many of us were there. Maybe if I scroll back far enough in our like friend group chat, then I'll be able to find the day when we got 160 chicken nuggets. Yeah, dig through the GC. Dig through the GC for me, please. I cannot do it right now. Teens are garbage disposals. I remember those days of never getting full. Yeah, I definitely... I cannot eat... I was gonna say, yeah, I can't eat as much nowadays as I could when I was a kid. Like, just physically, I cannot handle it. Because I remember when I was in, like, high school, getting double-doubles all the time at In-N-Out. Full shebang, like, double-double, fries, a drink. Nowadays, like, I don't get the drink. I do get fries, but I only get a cheeseburger. I can't do the double-double anymore. And even then, that's, like, a little too much for me sometimes. I guess you have a good point. As long as there's a group of people having 80 chicken nuggets, I suppose that's good enough to me. You need to go to the drive-thru. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders. That skin is the funniest thing. Side effect of not growing anymore. Well, here's the thing, is that by the time I was in high school, I had already stopped growing. I went home for the holidays, and there's a wall in my grandma's house where from when I was a baby all the way up until high school or something, we would like mark on the wall how tall we were and then put our little initials next to it to see like which of me and my sisters it was. And it, it just stops. Or it doesn't stop at middle school, but you can see that every single time I checked in after that, it was still in the same spot. So we can only go down from here. We can only go down from here, unfortunately. At some point, I'm going to start shrinking. Maybe like 30 years from now, 30, 40 years from now, I will start becoming a shriveled up little raisin. I think I stopped growing height-wise at 12 or 13. Can't find it. Oops. Darn, I wonder if it was in there. 4'4" Phoebe coming. Still got time to bloom. I'm blooming in other ways. My voice is blooming, and my brain is blooming, and my heart is blooming. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like my... Never mind. I stopped growing in the 7th grade. You know, that makes me feel better. Because I think I probably also stopped growing around then as well. Becoming that little 2 foot tall and... So we went from 4'4" to 2 feet now. 2 feet? No. The real unit of measurement is how many Utz cheese ball tubs high will I be at that time. Ooh, my little raisin, so cute and tiny and wrinkly and small and wrinkly and tiny. Stop! Stop! 1.5. Why is it going down? Why is it getting even smaller? How many crocum bushes high? Well, how tall is how high is this crocum bush here? How many crocum bushes high am I as I am right now? Hold on, I'm getting rid of this. I'm zooming out. Okay. So this is probably to scale here, right? This is probably to scale. Actually, I need the proper unit of measurement. Okay. This Utz cheese balls tub. Okay, what's bigger? What is bigger to scale? Cheese balls tub or the crocum bush? Crocum bush is taller than the Utz cheese balls tub. Okay. We are now... Okay, I'm gonna group these together. Okay. Wait, no, wait. We already know how many Utz tubs high I am. We already know that I am 4. Therefore... Hold on, 1... No, wait, there. 1... 2... 3... 4. Okay, this is how big the Utz cheese balls are. Crocum bush is taller, right? Like this. Okay, now it's to scale. So, crocum bushes. I am... Okay, this goes up to my... This goes up to my thigh high. Okay, 1, 2. I am 3! I am 3 crocum bushes tall! 3! See? Sure they exist within the same physical plane. Sure they do. 3 crocum bushes tall. And... when I become a... little grandma one day, then I will probably be 2.5 crocum bushes tall. And 3 Oots, cheese balls, tubs, tall. Yeah. You gotta think quality versus quantity. Sure, there are more cheese balls, but they don't last in taste compared to a baked delicacy. I'm not comparing the two. I am not comparing the two. Back in college, you managed to finish a sub called the Fat Chicken. It was a large chicken parm sub. Is this from, like, Ike sandwiches or something? With 4 mozzarella sticks in it and french fries on top. That sounds like a heart attack. Well, I guess that's why it's called Fat Chicken. But... I am one singular croquembouche tall. Wait, so what are the... if this full thing is a croquembouche, then what are the individual cream puffs called? Is that the bouche? Is each one a bouchelet? So is it more a question of how many bouchelets high and... Oh, shoot. Oh, are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? No, we're back? We're back? It's cutting in and out. Yeah, I was seeing that. Oh, darn it. That's so weird. Yeah, I can see it on OBS. Okay, guys, it is cutting in and out. I might have to. I'm seeing it on OBS. It's going in and out. I might have to end stream. Yeah, so we did in fact get some of our I think I need to double check that this actually happened. While I was gone over the holidays, we were supposed to have our whole router and modem stuff be replaced. Even though this is in fact I am wired in. I am wired in right now. Seems it's working okay on Twitch. Well, obviously it was not my... So here's the thing. It wasn't my Wi-Fi or anything, because it's working fine on my phone. Perhaps this is an issue with my PC. Maybe. And like I told you guys before, I did drop a lot of money to buy parts for a new PC. So I will... Oh, multiple streamers? Oh, did it just happen to multiple streamers? YouTube seems fine now. You might also be multi-streaming, because I am using Restream as well. But then I've been multi-streaming for the past 2 years almost now, so could it be an issue with the wiring to your stream setup? Maybe, but I haven't changed anything. Oh, there are so many... there are so many balls on stream. Look at that. So, yeah, I guess we'll just have to figure out if building a new PC will help or not. For now, we can continue, and then if it happens again... Oh, the wiring in the house leading to my room. That is possible. I thought about it being my room. Possibly. But yeah, we can... Yeah, we ballin'. We ballin'. It's a very balls forward stream. That's crazy. Fanfest Night Universal. Hollywood, California. Canceled tickets. Yeah, so... I think I am ending stream here. Sorry, you guys. So, yeah, until I get it fixed, I am not allowed to host any of our collabs. Shoot. Okay, it's gonna keep going out, so I'm gonna say thank you guys so much. I am so happy to start 2026 with you. We'll yap more together later. Members stream tomorrow, our very first members only stream. We're gonna watch Chikawa from episode 1. Sorry. Oh, but I did want to say thank you so much for the Akasupa. Thank you so much, Duo. That's so kind of you. I know this is late. Sorry this is late, but Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Phoebe. Sometimes I've been feeling down recently. When I do, I've been able to listen to Rebloom, and it makes me more happy. Thank you. I hope 2026 brings you many joyful and wonderful times. Thank you, Duargo. You are so kind. I really, really, really appreciate it. And yeah, here's to more memories in 2026. Thank you. I don't know if Duo's still here, but if you guys are friends with Duo, please let them know. I appreciate it so much, and I'm sorry I didn't catch that early. Go stream it if you get a chance. And bye-bye. Thank you.